Waking up this morning in Atwood, Kansas for a 5-mile race. We didn't show it. We're done with it.
It's on my channel.
Woo, 5-mile workout race. Everybody did pretty well. We got up there at the top. We got smoked by some other young guys a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I smoked a 65-year-old.
Wow. Congrats.
Yeah, but I got beat by some other people in my age group. So today on The Crazy Picker Life with Wheeler, Dealer, and Banana Peeler. Cut.
Good long intro.
Yeah. Welcome, fellow pickers and would-be adventurers, Dealer and Wheeler and Banana Peeler and Squealer and crew in Atwood, Kansas this morning, 5-mile race. We're gonna regroup and get back to the office, and we need to list today, right, Wheeler?
Yep. Super listathon. Here's a go. Woo, woo, woo.
I need some food or something.
Yeah.
Okay, back in the office. Early morning run, launched into our 5-mile race. 5 a.m.? No, got up at 5 a.m. Launched into the race at 7:30 and back in the office before 9. Now it is the 4th day of July. It's Wednesday. Happy Independence Day if you're from the United States. We are celebrating today by listing momentum. Tonight, I think there's fireworks for the kids, and maybe we'll relax a little bit. For now, we had, as predicted, tough week. We need to recover and stay on pace. So let's see, what the heck happened to what I listed here? I don't remember. I better show it. So here's the new items. These will be listed shortly. They are already pictured, and I believe they're just about up and ready for me to list. I don't think I showed them. Some different Graflex flash heads, Graflex flash unit. This one's kind of unique. I gotta get Wheeler in on this. Can't find much. It's got a handle. It's got the flash thing. No flash bulb. So you just kind of hold it and direct it off something else. No idea. I don't think it'll go for much, but whatever. I do think I already showed this stuff. I can't remember. No, I couldn't have shown it. These are pretty neat. These are Kodak branded lamps of some sort. You can see it says Kodak on there. If you open it up, that one's got broken glass on it, if you can see it with the lighting. But oil burning, candle burning, I don't know. It's a way to direct some light, and of course it says Kodak. So Kodak typically means camera related, although I'm sure they got into some other things. A strange combination at the turn of the century, not 2000 but 1900, cameras and bikes. That was it. Camera and bike shops, bike cameras you could hook on your bike. I guess it would come down to the idea that before cars, 1880, 1890, 1900, you'd be on a bike if you were a hipster and had a camera. I don't know. Okay, I got to show you the totals here. The first thing I got to do is wrangle some numbers from Wheeler. Now Wheeler's funny. He is up and down, and I don't get on his case too much because I know what he's capable of. One thing he's not capable of is consistency. Oh well. So I beat him yesterday. I listed my same consistent, 10 plus listings, $300 plus, and I beat Wheeler. That puts us in a pretty tough spot though when we're looking for 2K a day. So let me see if I can get those numbers up, and then I got to get listing, and I got to put some more items out here. I don't know if you can see that. That is a CopyMate bencher, some sort of a copy stand where you attach your camera and zoom in and zoom out. I don't know exactly what that is. I listed it up for 90 or 100 bucks. plus some shipping. There's a few examples out there. I already took it apart and stowed it away. So, no mail today, no outgoing packages. I guess it wouldn't matter because we only have like 3 orders so far. So, no mail, no sales. Oh boy, back to the drawing board on that. You have to figure that out. Woo. Okay, so one of the reasons that we have a board on my wall and on Wheeler's wall is the numbers do not lie. When you keep statistics and you keep them up and you have actual statistics that make sense. I didn't say our goal wasn't big, but when you have statistics that outline your activity, you can see where you're at. We're at 15 days in, running total. The good news, 34,000 and change listed, 664 listings. That's great. Yesterday, we fell off the pace though. We're down 740 bucks and we're down 41 listings. That's not good. That's not good at all. That means today, just to break even at the end of the day, we're looking at $3,100 we need and a lot of listings, 88. Just to catch up today. Now, can you catch up in one day? Sure you could. You're gonna have to be smart and work hard. There's just no way around it. Are we gonna be able to catch up in one day? I don't know. It'll be neat. It'll be nice to see how Wheeler responds. Wheeler's
responds.
Look at that.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah. Ooh, man. Yeah, we're down.
We need $3,100 to catch up at the end of today.
We need 87 items.
88 items.
Yep.
Just to catch up.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna list 87. You're gonna list 1, right?
Well, that would be all right.
Yeah.
So I see 26 listings on Monday. What happened Tuesday?
Well, Tuesday I kind of had a headache and just wasn't feeling that great.
No, I don't want that. Day. No, how many listings?
Oh, 3.
Headache. That'd give me a headache.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a new promotion for you, a little perk. I mean, we list a lot of stuff in June. June's over. We list a lot of stuff in July. Momentum means more dollars for both of us.
Yep.
But your person, me, who writes the bonus checks, what are we throwing out for July if we stay on pace by the end of July?
Get myself another skateboard. I got my other one stolen last year somehow, and then I got my other one stolen last year. I don't even know what's up with that, but anyway, new skateboard. Woo!
Yeah, so we got a couple $100 budget. We're gonna get together and pick one out and print it out for you and paste it up so the goal is clear, right?
Yeah.
So what do you got going today? We got enough horsepower?
Yeah, I think I probably have 35 items here. I probably have another 10 in the tote that are going to be figured out, and then we go for some more stuff. So I'm going to get the first 20 done here, take some more photos, get the 15 done, and then get that stuff done, and then go down for more.
So I've got 2 items listed already today.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
I'm getting my vlog for Monday edited. I'm 1 day behind because I was trying to push it yesterday. Because
vlog?
I didn't have a lot of time.
What's that got to do with momentum?
I didn't have a lot of time yesterday to edit, so I didn't edit yesterday. So
I see what's happening. I see what's happening here.
Mm-hmm. So
okay.
I haven't been filming much.
Okay, well, I'll check with you again.
Yep.
Hope you can turn it around.
Turned around.
Well, not if you're editing your vlog. Okay, what happened to your shoulder, by the way?
Oh, well, that's my skateboard accident. It's the same shirt. It's fashion now.
Fashion.
Yeah, that's what it is.
How's your shoulder?
Fine, 100%.
How was your race?
Pretty good.
Feeling it?
A little bit. Yep.
Feeling the coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, so I know how things work. I've been around the block a number of times. I got to put my head down and list and at least get numbers. My items are not above $30 each on average. His items typically are more than $30 each on average. Mine are below, but I need to put up like 20 plus listings today. Come on in here.
When can we open our books?
Yeah, you got your books for what grade?
Second.
You're going to be in 2nd grade. We're starting school again soon. And we got our books. I don't know, I'll have to talk with your mom about that. How was swimming lessons?
Good.
1 more day, right? Oh boy.
It's just be fun.
It will be fun. So I got to put my head down and put my numbers up. I'm hoping Wheeler's gonna shake out of it this week. I predicted it. I knew it was gonna happen, and it doesn't mean we can't rebound. However, the pace is fast, and it's like running a marathon. It's like those people that run 5-minute miles for a whole marathon. The ones who stay with the lead pack, they got a shot at the win. The ones who fall off, you never see them again. So I hope we don't become the ones that fall off. We'll see. We'll give an update for sure on that by the end of the day. All right, I have 2 listed. I'm going to take a break from listing for a minute. I'm going to put away these items downstairs, pull out and show. I think I'm going to try to get 20 items for Kate to picture and list so that I've got those later this afternoon. I'm going to have to get with her and talk with her a little bit. I'm going to need those cranked out because this is critical time. Okay, this is a little bit like rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, wax on, wax off. First box I'm going to look through, caution heavy, 35 pounds and over. I need to get another one of these out here. Look at that. Another one, different shape, caution, 35 pounds and over. So I just whipped those around like they were nobody's business. And that was after a 5-mile race with 0 warm-up this morning. A lot of times when you go to a race and you're sort of competitive, you stretch your muscles and you go on a little warm-up run or do some wind sprints or a jog or even a couple miles. Not me. I'm in the jogging class. It didn't turn out too bad. I did it more like a workout. I did not stop. I ran 5 miles straight, blah, blah, blah. Saturday, the real running dealer is going to come out. Going to do a 5K, and I'm going to giddy up on it. Okay, unpack the first box. Lots of interesting stuff in here. There's 100 pieces or whatever. There's some things that I know are on limits, off limits, some things that certainly I'll have Wheeler look at and or list. There's some things that I see that I can list already, and there's some things that definitely will fall into that in-between area. And today, because I'm sort of on a rampage, I'm gonna have to list those today. I think I'm not gonna be quite as soft, and the only way really to do it, and I know Wheeler watches this vlog, the only way to do it is to separate this stuff and then look up some stuff and just head down and go for it. To reiterate, Wheeler, I know you're watching, there's good stuff for you to list night and day, as much as you want. So I have to list something. Sorry. Alright, so I've got this stuff sort of pre-sorted. On this side, there's the stuff that I need to look up and see if I can list it or not. And it's a mix of things. Here's a bunch of Canon accessories. Most of these range from $5 to maybe there's a piece or two in there that are 30, 40, 50. I don't know. Some of it's new, some of it's open box, so you can't really tell. A lot of this Canon stuff has numbers on it, so I can look it up, get an idea, and I can even list it. And I want to move that stuff out, so most likely I'm going to work with that. Many of these items we've had in our store over the years, and Wheeler can list them like lickety-split. The problem is the average here is under $20, and he's got to let that go. That's tough for him. I understand. There was a point where I used to like to list belt buckles, and then I turned them over to Banana Peeler, and I had to list something else. And I had fun with belt buckles because there's history there. It's kind of neat. So I understand, Wheeler. But on the other end, I left him one of his favorite things. I'm not sure why, but focusing screens and a few other higher end accessories, Canon and otherwise, including a few neat pieces there. So I know to stay off those. Here's another tote of cameras and lenses, and there's a good Olympus outfit in here and some other things like that. I know that that's better served by Wheeler. Here's a film box. I finally threw some film all in a box. I think I have some more back there. When this tote gets filled up, then we'll have a film lot or two that we'll do, and most likely Wheeler will do that. And then there's some of these items here that are probably really good items, and I may need to either give those to Wheeler or get some do some consulting with him to try to learn about them. I hope he doesn't get too mad on them. There's really not too much here that he should fall in love with. Now again, we're in a position where we have unlimited good stuff, and Wheeler has to do certain things, and he would like to list everything, but it's a little like going to a buffet and you go with a bunch of people and saying, hey, I just want to eat everything on the buffet. You guys go sit down. You can't eat. And whatever. So I have to balance this whole thing, but I'm going to look this stuff up and see if I'm over my head or not. If I'm a little bit over my head, I might go for it. And if I'm way over my head, then obviously I'm not going to hurt the business. Tread softly. The cannons could go off. Boom, 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 boom. The business could explode. The sky could fall. All right, so I'm going to get some of this stuff stowed away and start looking this up and try to get my 20 items out here. All right, so I've got my initial sort done. There's some pretty good things here, like you got an anniversary box camera. As far as box cameras go, 1930s in decent shape. You know, 20 bucks plus shipping. These Lindahl Specialties pieces are a little bit of a wild card. There's one I can't find that works with Hasselblad, which typically is a good sign, so that one probably will go. These are more or less new in package. That one is not. So, you know, a lot of this stuff that I have here was the hot tomato and isn't quite the hot tomato anymore. So I'm going to list some of it in lots. I looked up some of these filters and you know, kits and pieces here individually, and although I can find people are listing them, they're not selling. And so about the only way to do some of that is put them in lots, and then people will buy them and use them as they need. Oh, what else do we have? We have a product that I think is a pretty good one, but I can't find it. So I'm going to take a chance listing it, all the dimensions, the names. There are some things like that that are fairly scarce, not necessarily super desirable, but if they come up, somebody's watching for them, or somebody will come across them looking for something similar. So I'm going to also have to look for something similar to make sure that I classify it correctly. If it was beat up, I probably would just throw it out. It's brand new in there. And so I know somebody out there wants it. If I can line up with what they are looking for, that's going to be the key. Then these are the good, out of these 4 boxes here, 1 or 2 of these are pretty good, 50 bucks or more, and the other 2 are so-so. So I'm going to go with this average of these 18 items in lots, 20 items in lots here is probably closer to $25, maybe even $30 if you average it out. So that's pretty decent. I'm going to go with that. How'd the race go today, Banana Peeler?
Hard.
It was humid.
Yeah.
It was humid and thick.
Yeah.
Even though it was cool, it didn't get as cool as normal.
Yeah.
So wow, 3 orders, huh?
Yeah.
1 o'clock on the 4th of July, and we have 3 orders, 1 with 2 items.
Yep.
Not enough. I know you want more.
Yeah.
I really want more.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Oh, that was fun. All right, so I am going to finish the first round of listing here. I think I have 8 or 9 more items, and then I hope to get into the other ones that I just assembled down there. If they're not ready to go, I'm gonna go find something else to list. Okay, there's what I look like. 20 listings. Well, I think I'm gonna be able to get 30. It's gonna be a pretty good day. We didn't have a lot of orders today. Lawn was not working today. I didn't have to go to swim lessons today. I didn't have to run around to the post office. All the stuff that we normally do. So didn't have to pack any UPS orders. So I'm able to concentrate on listing. I think I'm gonna get them done before fireworks. That would make sense, right? I'll keep you updated. Wheeler's doing better too. We're gonna make it today. We're gonna hang in there for one more day. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm wrapping this up. The kids are getting restless about fireworks, and we've got some storms passing through, so I don't know how we're gonna get our fireworks launched. Hopefully we're gonna have the city fireworks tonight, but a few storms passing through. So I got 29 listings, not enough dollars. It's like $600 or $700. That's just the stuff I'm listing now. On a good day, I mean, if I sell most of that, who doesn't want to make $400 profit or something, right? On a good day, that's all going to be profit basically. So I cleared off the table. I put the next set of items down. Every set looks a little bit different. This one looks like 12 items. That'll be a lot. These cords don't go very well. I figure if I put 2 of them and price them lower than anybody's pricing one of them, I got a shot to sell. There's a few good pieces here. There's a couple of doubles where I'll list 2 on an auction. I'm not frustrated. I'm not frustrated, but we set this big goal and I can't hardly get traction because I put myself in this position of listing $50 items or above when I was working just my local stuff. And there's a couple problems with that. I can still pick up some stuff locally. Maybe I can go to Denver to the flea market with banana peeler, but anytime I go anywhere with Wheeler, we pick up more camera stuff. Even when I go alone, I pick up more camera stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. It adds to the camera inventory, the stuff that is waiting for Wheeler to list it. So I'm going to have to continue, I think, to be bold and list a little more expensive stuff in the camera stuff, and try to, I'll use the word, condition Wheeler to just allow me to list it and assure him that he has plenty. If we ever run out of camera stuff for him, which we never will, never's a long time, but we have so much good stuff. People are motivated by 2 things: gaining things, pleasure, things, gaining, and pain, losing things, right? People are motivated by the thought of, I might lose something, I better react, I better do something. Wheeler does react to losing listing things, even though that's kind of, it's not rational. So if I list something, he can't list it for 30% more by pinpointing a few details, keywords, etc., right? Well, yeah, but if you never get to it, or if we have too much, so I have to keep conditioning him. It's sort of like office politics. You know, I don't want him to get frustrated. A lot of times he gets frustrated because he just doesn't focus enough and get his work done, and then he can do whatever he wants. Sometimes he just drags it out. Sometimes he procrastinates. He'll tell you the same thing. you know, that's just part of wisdom. That's part of understanding that you're responsible, last in line, putting one foot in front of the other. All those things come to you as you get older. You forget it a little bit. So when you see that in somebody else, you realize, you know, you just have to learn that. There's been plenty of times in my life when I've had a project or whatever and I just didn't want to start it, so I found ways to put it off, right? I'm sure everybody's done that. I still have some projects like that just because I can't seem to put a high enough value on it to get involved, get it completed. A lot of times those feelings are just dispelled if you just get started. Listing's the same way. You just have to get started, figure out a way to start inching forward. Pretty soon you're inching forward. Keep pressing it a little bit. Next thing you know, you're at it. 29 items today. I probably put in 4 hours. And of course I had some help with Kate taking pictures. I did have to do some sorting. I got that top box pretty sorted. There's a new box there. I don't know if we have unlimited boxes, but I've got more boxes to go through. So we'll just keep going through that kind of stuff. Chasing the number a little bit. We're behind, so we have to chase it. I don't like that. Nobody likes that. Nobody wants to be behind the momentum. Overall, pretty good day. Saying a lot. So Wheeler's had a tough day. He didn't manage his time very well at the beginning of the week, stretched himself a little thin. It'll come back to bite you. That's just the bottom line. So today he went out, raced a pretty good race, but he sort of wore himself down out, and I think he's going to beat me on 29 listings, but not by much. We'll see tomorrow. We'll look it up. I'm not trying to browbeat him. I need him to do consistent 30 a day. Answer a few questions. Search through a few items. Have me bring you some items. List 30 a day. Do whatever you want the rest of the time. I mean, that's really what I need him to do. Maybe 35. Maybe some days a few more if you're feeling good. That's what I need him to do. So he had 23 on Monday. He had 3 yesterday, Tuesday. Monday he had to do a little makeup because we had a power outage on Saturday night. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. So in reality, Monday he probably did 40 or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. But Tuesday was 3. I could list 3 tied to the front of my Jeep doing 50 miles an hour. So Wheeler, if you're watching, come on, 3? Like I said, I really don't want to bitch. I don't want to complain. I want to work as a team. We just need to have realistic things. I listed 11, I think, yesterday. 11, you know. Well, if the roles were reversed, I'd like to show people how it goes. If I could just sit in my room for 8 hours straight and have the items, you know, I could tune out 8 hours, 5 listings an hour minimum, 40 listings, maybe 50 every day. You know, you turn off the light at the end of the day, that's it, go do your thing. I'd probably start early and finish early. But that's 35 years of work experience, so. All right. 4th of July. Hope you had a good Independence Day. I hope this country stays strong and doesn't sell out. further. A lot of things going on there. If you follow politics, not going to get into it, but we need to remain a strong, independent country. This is a day that we remember where we were at one point. We were the stomping mat for another country in the 1700s. We don't need to go there again. I ain't going there. Whew. Tomorrow's another day. Thursday, it's a real work day. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, but I'm going to list. Try to set an example. I hope your momentum is going well. If it's not, figure out a way to turn it around. Work smarter, not harder. Remove some distractions. Focus on some goals. Have some real goals. Write them down day by day. Day by day. Pick well, list often. Pick well, list often. Whew. Dealer out.
Hey, Wheeler.
Dealer production.